please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell notification button. Hello everybody! In this video, we're going to derive the recursive equation for us to solve the integrations of 0 to pi sine x power n dx. And then we define n equals to 9 for us to solve the integral 0 to pi sine power 9x dx. We will start by solving integral 0 to pi sine power 1 x dx. The power 1 can be ignored as usual. That become a negative cos x and then 0 to pi. Replacing the x equals to pi and x equals to 0, we get negative minus 1 minus 1, which is positive 2. So we need to remember this answer. It will be needed later. Then we need to find out what is the equations of the differential of sine power n x, where n is actually integer number bigger or equal to 2. Define t equals to sine power n x, which is another symbol to write is like this. The power is putting outside. Now meanwhile, let's assume v is sine x. So dv over dx is cos x. So here we replace sine x equals to v, so we have v power n. From here we get dt over dv is n multiply v power n minus 1. According to the change rules, we get the dt over dx by multiply dt over dv with the dv over dx. The differentiates of sine power n x is actually n multiply sine n minus 1 x multiplies cos x. We need this equation for further derivation later. So now let's go to the real business of the question. Integral 0 to pi sine power n x dx, which is equals to 0 to pi. Let's split the sine, becomes sine power n minus 1x multiply sine x dx. The reason we do that is to make sure we can do integration by part. We have a d in the integration by part, we have a I in the integration by part, plus minus. So this is the d sine n minus 1x, while I is just a sine x. To get the derivative of sine n minus 1x, we can refer to here. The only thing different is we need to shift the n become n minus 1 and n minus 1 become n minus 2. So here you will be n minus 1 multiply sine power n minus 2x multiplies cos x. Meanwhile, integral of sine x is actually negative cos x. Here is the answer. Integral 0 to pi sine n x dx is equals to these two terms multiply become negative sine n minus 1x multiply cos x, and then these two terms multiply with the integration sign. So there are two negative here become positive. So plus integral 0 to pi n minus 1 sine n minus 2x multiply cos power 2x dx. The range for this term is 0 to pi. We know sine 0 is always equal to 0. Doesn't matter if power n minus 1. Okay. Meanwhile, sine pi also equals to 0. Doesn't matter if power n minus 1. So therefore, this term is removed. the cos power 2 can be transformed to 1 minus sine power 2. So the integral 0 to pi sine power nx dx is actually equals to n minus 1 integral 0 to pi sine x power n minus 2 multiply 1 minus sine power 2x dx, which is equals to n minus 1 integral 0 to pi, okay, sine power n minus 2x multiply 1 is still the same, sine x power n minus 2, and then there is a minus n minus 1 integral 0 to pi, sine power n minus 2 multiply sine power 2, which means the power is sine n minus 2 plus 2, which is just n, and then x dx. Here there is a good news. This term is actually repeating the question itself. So move this term to the left hand side. We have n minus 1 plus 1. Why? Here is original 1. Multiply the integral sine power nx dx is actually equals to n minus 1 integral 0 to pi sine power n minus 2x dx. Conclusion, this is a general equation for integration of sine power nx, which is equals to n minus 1 divided by n, here is just n, multiply integral 0 to pi sine power n minus 2x dx. This equation gives us a recursive. For example, to find sine power 9, you need something sine power 7 and so on. Let's move to example. Okay. For example, now we have a integral 0 to pi of sine power 9x dx is actually equals to n minus 1, n is 9, so become 8 divided by 9, multiply integral 0 to pi sine power 7 x dx. How do we find sine power 7? We can find by changing the equation again. The original 8 divided by 9. So how do you find sine power 7? We can use the same recursive equation. Now n equals to 7. Here will be 6 over 7 multiply integral 0 to pi sine power 5x dx. And let's continue one more round. Become 8 divided by 9 multiply 6 divided by 7 multiply 4 divided by 5, and then integral 0 to pi sine power 3x dx. Last round, 8 divided by 9 multiply 6 divided by 7 multiply 4 divided by 5 multiply 2 divided by 3 integral 0 to pi sine x dx. So this integral was the first one we done in this video, which is equals to 2. Therefore, conclusion, multiply 2, which is equals to 256 divided by 315. And this is the final answer of this question. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification button. Bye bye.